Alright, music is on. Bozidar is doing madness on my other monitor. How do I switch over to that? I have no idea what he's doing over there. He is doing, or wait, I have to get rid of the chat. He is printing items, like thousands of items, forever and ever. I think this is like the next 3 days for Bozidar, basically. So we're going to hide that. There were comments. There were good comments. One of the comments was saying to show repair progress. So I get to show, look right here. Jesse Mon 6678, show the construction updates. So now I have an excuse to show construction updates. Plus this made me think to actually go put the pictures that I took into a folder. I didn't take that many, or I don't think I did. And my spear, yeah, you had a chance. You were gonna survive. It was a close fight until it wasn't. Death. Love how you never took into account that your crescent shot has crits, which would have messed with the numbers. Oh, I remember I was replaying it and like playing with the distance. Normally, it doesn't have crits. I got that from that one event on like day 4. Good call. Or whatever day that is. Very good call. So if you die early enough, wild magic doesn't break and stop at brass knife because it doesn't get there. I don't know what this means. But, okay. You guys are doing madness that is like way beyond my knowledge of this game. Better punching bag. It's a day 12 that gives life. I cannot speak. That gives life, essence, extra heal. So you have another punching bag build that is just linear damage gain. Very cool. What decay? Yeah, this build I didn't understand. This dark magic, I don't even know what it did. It just cycled through things and blew me up. But I don't have to understand. It's fine. Best crystal tag on Frostor. I never even think of the crystal item. I mean, luckily, I did have Frosty plus... Was it Frosty plus crystal? Whatever it was, I had something that... No, I had Frosty plus moon, and it was enough. I had plenty. But yeah, I don't think of those things nearly enough. You guys do wild things. Wild, wild things. Alright. Wait, there was one other video. This one? Did I already look at the comments for this one? How dare you forget my favorite item? Oh, Soul Splitter. Soul Splitter's a pain. I mean, it's amazing once you get the debuffs on it. But it's just a pain because if you have to reroll looking for like that arcane orb, it's the most painful thing in the world. And yeah, it was cool that like I tuned in right as Bozidar was finishing a run and he was pasting in the build code for it, so I got to play against it. Worked out perfect. Yeah, I don't play axes too much either. Okay, repair progress. I need to get like an AI voice that'll read these for me. And then it could read them to me while I'm playing the early rounds. So I already showed you guys, or I showed this in a video. This was my, okay, we don't need to be that zoomed in. This was the starting condition of the roof. This isn't the only thing I've been working on, but this is the main thing. So, or this is one of the things. Every other day I'm working on this one, basically. So, this one is completely rotted out. This, I don't know if that's an eave. No, the eave is this outer part. Most of the eave is eaten away. The metal is lifting up, this metal drip edge. This board right here fell out completely from right here. It's just a mess. So this is another picture. This is after I remove one of the metal drip edges. We can see that this piece of wood is just missing from here. This is the condition after taking off 2 of the metal drip edges. This is all 3 of them removed. And there's still a piece of wood like attached here. But you can kind of see what's going on. These are rafters, I think is what they would be called. Rafters, this is the top of the eave. There's an OSB board. Then there's underlayment. Then it should be, so underlayment, metal drip edge, and then the asphalt shingles. So the asphalt shingles, I need to replace those. For right now though, these are the new eaves. I primed them before I put them up while they're still on the ground. And then the next day I went over to the other place that I'm working on, started cleaning up the backyard. Cleaning up the backyard, this is actually a huge mess, but it's getting better. It was actually like up to my waist in weeds, basically. I got some closet rods this morning. I got 5 of those so that I can build out a closet. I got 4 new shelving units from stupid Temu scam app. It's not actually a scam, it's just, God, it's so predatory how much they like gamify that thing. But the deals on it actually seem good. These ones seem decent as well. The boxes look beat up, but what was inside looks good. And then, wait, that's later in the day. Oh, I guess I don't have earlier pictures. Huh. So, this is me putting up those 3 boards, which looks easy, but these are 10 feet long, 8 inches by 2 inches, which really it's 7.5 inches by 1.5 inches. But getting these lifted above your head onto a ladder and then held in place, like I did this solo, there are 3 of these, 10 feet long each, so 30 feet. And you have to have them like held in the right place, is actually tricky to do. So I did it basically holding them in place with one hand, hammer and nail with the other hand, and just using 2 pieces. Like, it was very tricky. Getting the nails started, like for the first 2 nails in, was rough. But then by the time you get like 3 nails in, it's not too bad. 3 nails into like 2 of the rafters. But I just screwed in 2 boards just to like help me hold it in place, and that's how I did those. Ended up getting all 3 in, and yeah, you can see the 3 nails. 3 nails. 3 nails. 3 nails, missing rafter that needs to be replaced whenever I redo the whole roof. 3 nails. 3 nails. There's a split right there. And you can just see down it. It's not too bad. Fairly straight. Considering, like, the condition of the place, it doesn't look too bad. And then I started putting on this 2x1 that is just going to be like a spacer, I guess, for the drip edge so that it comes out away from the wood. Because the whole idea for the drip edge is to get the water to not run down the wood. You want it to just... Gutters would be even better. But, short of gutters, this just gets it away from the structure. Or off of the structure. Because water destroys everything. So I started doing that. And then I ran out of pieces, had to go back to the hardware store because these are only 8-foot pieces where these are 10-foot pieces, and I didn't realize that because I wasn't paying attention. So I got one more, put it up. I don't think I took a picture. No. Sun was down by the time I got home, so I did it in the dark. I still have more to do, but I'm making progress. It looks better than it did at the start. Where was the start? Bam. That. Versus this, and it feels more solid. I still need to get this all like temporarily patched up until I can replace the whole roof, and I need to redo this whole building, but that'll be a bigger project. So yeah, that is a lot of... Wait, I didn't put any drywall pictures. Should I put drywall pictures? Yeah, the drywall pictures are kind of a mess. They're still a work in progress. I'll show those a different time. I'm doing drywall on the ceiling at the other place that I'm working on, which I'm trying to have done. Like the whole other place by the end of the month would be the dream. We'll see. I'm kind of exhausted. We're 9 minutes in. What is Bozidar doing? Bozidar is still... I wonder if he's on the same day. I didn't pay attention. But he's still doing whatever the hell is going on. No, it looks different now. This is a different day, I think. Look at his gold. Wild. We're not doing that. That is not my thing. My thing involves this, or this. Sometimes, rarely this. Almost never this. And yes, this. Could have been bone. Bone has more potential on its own, but sword has more potential with bleed. So yeah, just super busy and dealing with like becoming social. I don't know. Talking to people, making friends, talking to women, all those things. All of that is a pain. It's kind of a distraction, but it's also like kind of a motivation. So it's a positive distraction, I think. I kind of want this. I want it more than that. Cool. 3 bleed items. So yeah, dealing with all of that. Man, my sleep is still a mess for some reason. I went to sleep last night at like 5 a.m. Got up at 9 a.m. I think I got up before 9 a.m. The night before, I think I did 5 a.m. or no, 4 a.m. till like 9 a.m. I think I'm on like 3 nights of 5 hours or less sleep. Just can't fall asleep at night. But I don't really try to either, so it's on me. Oh well. What about Lunar Codex? I could buy that. I'm about to level up. Huh. I'm gonna say no. But it would be decent. Then I would have 2 moon items, but this moon item is kind of a dead end in my mind. Unless I'm gonna do Midas. Oh, do I ever no. No. Midas is too slow. Bozidar is still doing his thing. What about Warrior? Warrior's weird. Let's do it. It gives me a couple more turns where I could just level up if I need to. Do I need to? I already have 2 daggers. I could get this and another. No, screw that. Level up, go. Money, money, money. Easy win. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Which is weird because I'm not talking as much like during the day. Oh well. Oh, I need to work out too. Life is way too busy. But it's good. Feels really good. God, I need to catch up on sleep. I need to do all of the things. I kind of want to level up. I would be 1 gold short if I sold this 47. Lame. Super lame. What the hell just happened? 2.3, 2.2. What about this? No. Probably no. No. Go. Chauvinista. Like a chauvinist, but a female chauvinist? I kind of like your name, just because it makes me think a little bit. You could be a female chauvinist for sure. Interesting. Salesman or sage? So if I did sage, what would the purpose be? Nobody knows. Just take salesman. Don't think. Play the game. Win the game. Go get sleep. I want to sleep early tonight, which means that I need to be like in bed, ready to fall asleep. Ooh, I kind of want this bone club for only $8. It's kind of a steal, but not really. All right. So I need to already have YouTube videos done. I need to prepare for whatever work I need to do tomorrow, which is going back and working at the other house, finishing up drywall stuff, sealing drywall, at least getting it all like roughly done. Oh, I need to cut 2x4 supports. And I don't want to bring a miter saw over there. I can just bring a circular saw. Continue. Everything is a mess. Do I want to level this up? Not particularly. Weird. Do I want to sell it? Not particularly. Again, weird. I mean, we're winning. Just level up. Monkey Go-Go Beans. Has a huge how to grow with a pretty big refined spear. Weird. Oh, this just got holy on it. They're gonna blow me up. That is a scary spear. That is a scary how to grow. Holy on the Elven Orb is kind of amazing. Oh, so the first day they put multicast. Now they'll switch them again. Yeah, that's going to be wild. Wild, wild, wild. So we could get 2,000 max health. Yeah, we can do that. My brain is not processing things well. I could get rid of this. Get rid of this. Would I really want this? Ooh, mace? Mace. Moon. Let's think about this. This is a classless mace that has a lot of multicast. It's actually really good with this. I think that's enough reason. But then the question is, would I take this mace? And I think the answer is yes. Weird. Do it. And the reason we're doing that is to look for 2 more maces, preferably another astral hammer and one other. 15, 25, 55. Go. Fresh. Lemonade. Start of combats, but they're not doing my... Oh, wait. Crit chance, 250. Yeah, that one's a little bit scary. That one is scary. Cooldown, 10 seconds. The astral hammer could go crazy if I can find more of them. We'll figure it out. Lyra. No, because you can't have 2 frosty things. I mean, I could still take the freeze, though. Or I could make a copy of this because it's kind of insane if I can find one more mace that is not this. Do I think I can? I kind of do. I'm gonna go for that, even though I think the freeze is very good. Getting that astral hammer. Ooh, there it is. Astral hammer. What about this bow versus this bow? I'm not sure. What about this May? No. What about this multicast? Could do that. Multicast. Which means I should sell a bunch of this junk. Sell it. Sell it. Except bleed would be good with these, but we're trying to do trigem things. 50 gold. 70 gold. I was hoping to combine these. Let's try and do it. Ooh, what about Void Stinger? No, because I need the mace. What about this? What about this? No. We're looking... That is a mace. Crap. That is not a mace, but it is a non-whatever. It's an item without a class thing. What about No. Find the goblet. I'll settle for a bow on sale. Find. What? What are we finding? I don't know. This one. Can't fit it. I wish I could. Find the astral hammer, but then I would need another mace. No deal. Level up. Level up. It's a good amount of HP. Oh, this looks easy. They do have debuffs, but not that many debuffs. But I don't really have damage yet. We're trying to get it. Very slowly. These things go quick, though. Super quick. Kaboom. Quick, quick, quick. So I do need to find another mace, but not a 50 gold mace. Just in case I end up combining these, because I do intend on doing that. You are a mace. You're only 20 gold. Do I take it? It's flame. What about the fire? No. No, no, no. This one. Go. You are not a mace. Roll. 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 You are a weird mace. That other one was a mace as well. Try jam. Try and get that on sale. No? 68. Try and get it on sale. Oh, no, I can't really fit 2 of them. We're fine. better just to have the multicast on this one, instead of having 2 different trigems. This one does more damage, and you can get more than 2x multi. Like 3x multi. Corgi butt. We have 2 more wins to go, but my damage is not going up that quickly. So what do I need? We need one of these. I also needed this on sale. Oh well. Roll. No, don't make me make these decisions. Crit chance. I mean, I have to take these, I think. Or I reserve them. Interesting. Candy, 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 candy. Freeze. It is kind of interesting, at least. Heal. Heal. Shield. Crit. And more crits. And go. Hexamite. Hexamite has a lot of cooldown on this bow. They're putting a lot of burn on me. And they have 20,000 HP. I have 22,000, but I'm not doing that much damage. Not good. I'm kind of surprised they're killing me so slow. They just had a lot of defense with this shield. Huh. Alright, we've got our 2 candies. They both ended up on sale, so that's kind of cool. Could end up with more candy, in theory. In practice, it's not going to happen, but I did take another mace. Sweet. 1 more roll. 1 more lucky roll. Only artifacts. That does not help. Fine. Roll. Could level up. Could get the lost fragments, but that doesn't really make sense. 64 to level up. What do you got? Astral Hammer. Okay, that's actually amazing. The reason that's amazing is now I can copy it and get another. Or we can just get all of them. There was a Soul Splitter, which is not a mace, notably. 64 to level up. I would like 1 more of these. Then we could go wild. Trigem would also be kind of cool. 8 wins, 1 heart. Ooh, what about crit chance, or whatever, big crits? I'm gonna say no, but kind of tempting. Mostly no. This one is on sale. Mostly no. This one. Can't afford it, but I would like it. Huh. Do I really need this? I do, just in case I find another of these. Could have used that earlier. Oh well. I'm going to freeze that. I'm going to copy you, put in this one in place of which. 3.2. 3.2. Cool. And go. So we're looking for 1 more Astral Hammer to be able to blow people up. Oh, I'm not doing build codes tonight. Tomorrow, I need to actually work on, like, making a list of it before I start the video. Yeah, my bad. I should have done that. I got distracted. There's too much going on in life. Way too much. But I don't want to, like, neglect the YouTube channel because that makes me happy. And seeing what people are doing in Discord makes me happy. All of it makes me happy. It's just also super busy. Hopefully just for a couple more weeks. Like 2 more weeks. Level up. No, I assumed I would be able to level up again. Let's cheap reroll. I can always sell junk. Wait, why am I not just selling junk? 100. I don't know. Not that mace. What? That one. That is the one that I wanted the most. Oh. No, I need both these maces. Got it. You are not a mace, even though you look very much like a mace. Fine. This one. This one. I could just turn off the Trigem and do something else. This one does not need 17x multi, because its cooldown is 0.5 seconds, so it only needs like 5 multi. Huh. but it does gain more damage per mace, which is not all that interesting, but I guess it's a thing. Weird. Roll. If I found Trigem, I would totally take it. What about selling this to buy that? Sell this. Nope. Trigem. Trigem. Trigem is not here. Tozy 404, you are dead. Super dead. We have done it. Victory! I think Bozidar is he still on his same run? There's no way. Day 14. He might be. He has like 120,000 gold. He's doing candy things even though we're past the candy event. Wild. My rank is almost up to 30,000. At some point, I have to check how people are... We're just going to look for Sauce. That's it. I just want to know. Also, Michu is past 200,000. I just want to see right here. Where's he at? Sauce is number 9 at 86,000. Yeah, I could look through to everybody else. I feel like I'm going to miss people right now just because it's too hard to pay attention. So he's got a ways to go, but he has to go for first page. He's so close. And if he goes for first page, really, he has to go all the way up to like second almost. That's why you don't do this climb. I guess he could stop at 6th. But going this far, how do you not keep going until you hit this? And if you're going to hit this, how do you not keep going to right here? And then I don't know how you don't just keep going to here. Michu would be tough to take on. Who knows? That is not my problem. All right. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.